Hey everybody, Shelma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to episode 21 of season 3 of classic Doctor Who. This one is entitled The Destruction of Time, and the story is the Daleks' master plan. That's a lot of words to say, so I had to apologize. I wasn't quite looking at the camera. I was looking at the top of what I'm watching to make sure I had the right thing. I'm still not sure I got the number right. I've checked multiple times, recorded this, checked multiple times, and I'm still not sure. Because, I thought, is it 20 or 21? It says LC20 on the end of the file, because I, have to do, it's complicated. But apologies if I got the number wrong. And also apologies if you hear a humming in the background. I've got a fan on, I've got my door open, and that fan seems to make my sound go a bit weird sometimes. I've got it on low, but it's just to get some airflow, because it gets quite stuffy in this room. I'm also a bit weird, and also if I'm sniffing a lot, I just made the mistake of watching the Tony Award acceptance speeches of Daniel Radcliffe and Jonathan Groff, and they both made me cry, especially Jonathan Groff, because I'm recording this on the Monday after the penultimate episode of season 1/season 14 of Modern Who, okay? And obviously Jonathan Groff was Rogue in this season, so I had to watch it. Plus me and my daughter both love Frozen, so, and Hamilton. I love Hamilton as well, so I had to. Daniel Radcliffe is always amazing, so. Sorry, I am all over the place this morning. I've had a weird weekend, and for some reason, sit down this morning, I was feeling a bit blah when I sat down, but now I've started, I've just gone blah. Don't ask me why. I think I'm excited. I'm interested to find out, and also, obviously, with Modern, there's also a thing that I haven't seen yet in this season of Modern Who in the episode, so you guys can understand the fact that I've been spoiled by that, and people in the comments for that, but also you probably know by now my memory's terrible. I got a long way to go to that episode where that thing, whatever the hell it is going to be in it again, so I could still forget what episode it is, but anyway, I'm on a weird mood. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I've just suddenly gone blah. I've got caffeine, but caffeine never affects me, so I don't know. Anyway, this episode is the last one of the story, which is this is the biggest by far the story. It's 12 episodes, which is crazy. But it's awesome, and I know there's probably longer ones, because we've got a lot of seasons to come with Classic Who, and I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what is going to happen. I'm nervous about what's going to happen, because where's the fork has the Doctor gone? Where is the Doctor? He feels like it was a break episode for William Hartnell. Hopefully they can write it that he was scouting around and things like that. But I almost said Susan, because it was Caroline Ford's birthday yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So and I've just seen her picture, so I was like, that's confused me, and also Modern Who as well. But Sarah Kingdom. I had to sorry, I was going, I'm gonna get it. It's right. It was right there, just outside. So I had to weed it out thread by thread just to get enough of what to remember it. I had Kingdom, and then it's Sarah, isn't it? I don't know. I'm weird this morning. Sarah. I'm gonna say Kingdom, because I know it's Kingdom. Kingdom and Stephen. For some reason, I almost said Simon. That's my other half. I don't know what it is this morning. It's I had a really low thing, and I've just gone bam all of a sudden. So apologies. It's all everything from this weekend coming out. But they've been caught by the Daleks or Mavic Chen, because they thought Mavic Chen had died, and I was like, they can't kill Mavic Chen like that. It'd be interesting if they did, because it doesn't make it anything special, but it would have been interesting if they did. If they had killed him like that. But I had a feeling he wasn't, and obviously he's not. All the other representatives that they let out seem to have been killed. But it's going to be interesting to see how we resolve this story. And now after that, I think it's the massacre next week. I don't know how long that one is. And then I believe after the story of the massacre, we've got the Celestial Toymaker. Now, you might be able to see right there. It has arrived. I have the animated on Blu-ray. Now, I'm at the moment intending to watch it the coloured animation, because I personally am really excited by the animation. I like the idea of it. especially compared to the older animation we've seen already. Woo. Like Reign of Terror, good story, but animation, not so much. I like the look of this animation, but if you would prefer me to either watch all of it animated in color, all of it animated in sorry, it just sounded like somebody's outside my house. Or in my house then. I am here on my own. That freaked me out. But if you would prefer me to watch it all in colour, all in black and white animation, because they've done that, which is really awesome. Or if you would like to watch it either colour or black and white, and then the surviving episode is on there as well. And obviously it's on the BBC. So if you'd like to watch the original surviving episode, let me know in the comments. I want to do what you guys want to do. Like obviously on my own time, once I've watched every episode, I can watch the colour version of the animation whenever I want. So I've got it, I own it. I can watch it when I want. So let me know. Obviously we've got multiple weeks. We got like, I swear next one's 4 episodes. But it's 4 episodes. Let me know what you guys would prefer for the Celestial Toy Maker. I'm so excited because of the 60th. I'm interested because plus is it Michael Gough as well? I can never say that kind of surname with the GH, but he was in Blake 7, and obviously he was Alfred in Batman, so I am extremely excited to see him in Doctor Who, and to see where Neil Patrick Harris's version of the character may have drawn from. But yeah, I've waffled on for far longer than I intended to because I'm in a really weird mood. As I said, see, I'm going on. What the fuck is going on with me this morning? I don't know where this hyperness has come from. I'm so sorry. We're going to get going. Oh, let's breathe first. Let's slow down. By the end of this, I'm probably just going to be like, I don't know. See, my focus this morning has just gone out the fucking window. Sorry. Again. Breathe. If you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, kick in. Okay. It took a second to kick in. I was worried. I always remember. I'm so glad. This always starts off loud, though. I always have the loose cannon reproduction, which you can find easily. As always, I'm not linking it in the description because I don't want them to get in any issues. And also, it's so easy to Google. But this music always comes on loud. But I'm so glad I've got my volume separate to you guys, so I can change it whenever it suits me. But it doesn't affect you. Anyway, I like the gun weapon. Nice and simple. Gun weapon, gun design. Chen gestures with his gun. This is exactly what we saw at the end. And if you see me squeezing this, it's just it's helping me with my anxiety, which is silly. Because the subtitles don't work the way I do, one, it would probably be really... I don't think Dailymotion has subtitles. If it does, I've never gotten working. But, okay, I have to like download it to be able to watch it. Obviously, I delete it afterwards because it's not my footage. But it's... doesn't take subtitles like this, and BBC iPlayer don't take subtitles, which is a bitch. But anyway, oh, surviving footage. You guys know I love some surviving footage in the missing episodes. And I love the miniature work they've done in these. Loose Cannon's work is insane. Where is the Doctor? Now I just scratched my chin.
Don't you understand?
Oh, that's well done.
By bringing us down here, you're doing exactly what the Daleks want.
Yeah, they're going to kill you too, you idiot. He wants to take it over, doesn't he?
You want to know that we come back and set you free?
I'm not a fool. I guess your plan.
Our only plan is to destroy the Daleks.
You were both able to fool the others, but you can't fool me.
He knows they're too good to leave people there to die.
We were looking for him.
Yes, of course, and that's why you came here. Now do stop this masquerade!
He's going to be so suspicious of everything right now.
Doctor's always fought the Daleks. Why would you believe us? We don't know where he is.
Yeah, I want to know where he is just as much as all of them. But the Doctor's sly. He's allowed to be suspicious. I don't blame him for being suspicious like this.
Why can't you understand the Daleks do not make allies?
Save your
Damn
friend,
right.
Stephen. You'll never convince him. I tell you, he's mad.
The Daleks need me. And now I'll be able to...
This music's really good at making me tense. It doesn't help my headache as well. Stephen, you shouldn't have tried that with the gun. Like, I would not have known about that description. Because obviously, I can't hear it, which is why I'm loving these reconstructions so much with their text. So helpful. Like, the way they've done the Daleks as well is awesome. Like, just having the light flicker on our head and that. Oh, I just realised the little plunger bit is like, when the silver one, his plunger was like fluctuating slightly when he was talking.
Prisoners have been taken.
At least from that angle.
5 prisoners, Marvick Chen, and 2 of the Time Travelers have been brought here to main central control.
Mavic Chen doesn't know he's a prisoner yet. Okay. I love looking at all the detail that Luke's kind of putting into these. This is fantastic. Like, this is such a cool story. It would have been brilliant if it survived. Or animate it, you know? Like, there's so much they can do. But there's, I can imagine it must be expensive as hell.
I demand to take them to the Dalek Supreme alone.
Central control has been advised.
We'll advise them again. Until you realize that these people are my prisoners, I shall refuse.
Do you not realize that you're their prisoner? Yeah. He communicates silently with them. Fair play. Why am I saying fair play for the Daleks? I don't know. They've used you, you idiot.
You are to escort the prisoners to the Dalek Supreme.
Excellent.
They still want to. They probably knew he was being awkward and like this, so if they escort him there, or he escorts them there, sorry, it's still acting. It's making him cooperate until they can get rid of him.
The prisoners have arrived. Bring
Okay.
them in. I obey.
Daleks cross the control room to intercept the prisoners. Mavic Chen, you freaking idiot. Like, why would anybody believe that the Daleks would want to work with them and actually stay true to their word? Chen is still covering Stephen and Sarah with his gun. Uh-huh. Sorry, my mouth's dry. Chen is unaware that a Dalek gun is covering him. Oh, nice.
Once again, I, Marvick Chen, guardian
You
of the
frickin'.
solar
Is
system.
he gonna just get shot now? I would love it, to be honest. So my nose is running because of the crying over his speeches.
Our alliance has ended.
Yeah, you frickin' idiot.
What?
They've got what they needed. They don't need you.
Absurd incompetence. I, Marvick Chen, will decide when the alliance is at an end.
You outnumbered, bud.
Tell them that to take their orders from me.
Passively, the Dalek Supreme watches Mavic Chen. You frickin' idiot. How stupid can he be that he thought he would be equal to them? Believing he has regained authority, you fucking idiot.
Shoot
him.
The invasion reports.
Like, why are they not killing him now? Does not obey Chen. It just remains motionless. They're taking the piss out of him now.
What stage that countdown has reached? Now, move!
If I was Stephen and Sarah, I almost said Vicky that time, crosses the room to face the Dalek Supreme, I would be smirking very quietly. Furious at being ignored, Chen slowly raises his gun.
Ruler brings only one reward.
The weapon has no effect on the Dalek Supreme. And he just shot the... If they weren't going to kill him before, he just shot the Dalek Supreme. He did. You fucking idiot.
Exterminate him.
No, exterminate him now.
You will damage us and some of the controls.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You
I,
could...
Marvick Chen, first ruler of the universe, and immortal.
darts for the door and manages to escape.
Repeat.
I like that.
Safe area.
I like that. Okay, not just killing him here. He's right. You could damage stuff. That's actually nice to hear a villain leader being like, right, let's be careful of our stuff. Doctor!
Just do what I tell you. Take that.
What, key to the TARDIS?
Yes. Now, when I tell you, I want you to take Sarah back to the TARDIS. Now, follow bearing 627 to the TARDIS.
But what about you, Doctor?
Shut the fuck up, love. I really am impressed with that Dalek Supreme, actually, like saying, don't be careful of our stuff. It's nice to see a villain thinking about that. Okay. Mavic Chen really is a freaking idiot, isn't he? He really is. Like, come on, kill him, please. You're not... Thank you. Okay, it took several times. He was still talking. Oh, God, that is a freaky thing with his eyes rolled back.
I'm sure they're coming back. That's it.
What's he doing? What did he do? Or is it... Because I can't tell because it's just him holding it there. I like that this Dalek leader is like going, right, be careful of our stuff.
The Time Destructor is activated.
Do not fire.
He activated it.
But you would totally destroy your equipment.
Oh, that's cool. Though, like, because he heard, like, don't be careful, be careful. He's like, right, yeah, absolutely. They will not shoot if I turn this on. Oh, this is awesome.
The Time Destructor is working slowly. But if you disobey me, I can accelerate it.
Do what he says.
Nice. Doctor, be careful, though. I'm so glad that I know this is not where he ends, because otherwise I'd be thinking, shit, is this his regeneration? I know it. I own which episode I know is his regeneration up there. I know I own
My
it.
stick and clamp it down on his gun.
Using the Dalek as a shield, they back towards the exit. Okay. You don't need a shield. You got a fucking shield. I watch this helplessly as they cross through. They've got the weapon as the shield. They managed to back out of the door into the corridor. How are they going to get away, though? Because they can't take that with them, right?
Both of you, back to the TARDIS. Not you, Doctor. Do as I say. Quickly.
Just do it. He's got a plan. Under pressure, Stephen and Sarah leave. Sarah, thank you for saying Sarah. I think they've said it already, but that's the first time I've noticed.
If anything goes wrong and the Daleks recapture the Time Destructor, we'll have failed forever.
I know what you're saying. Whatever he's doing because he thinks it's the best way. Now, come on!
She better listen, shoves the Dalek shield into the control room. Is he going to try and sacrifice himself? But I know he doesn't, so I don't know what's going to happen. Like, if I, again, this is a moment where I'm both glad I know this is not where he ends, but I'm also wish I didn't know.
What are you doing?
Because...
Let me help you.
You must remember, my child, this machine is working. It's working slowly because...
But, like, I would also wish I didn't know, because then I'd be more suspenseful.
It's strange. You must let me know at once.
Yes, all right. But what about them?
First, back to the TARDIS. Stephen, not with you?
No, I came back with you.
Hurry, my child, hurry.
Come on, girl. Suddenly realises that Sarah is no longer with him. She went back in. What's she going to do? I've got a horrible sinking feeling about her.
Sarah!
And heads off decisively. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so nervous about what's going to happen now because I know this is not where he ends.
You feel strange?
Wind. Listen. Can't you hear it?
What about it?
I've never heard that on Cannibal before.
Yes. Well, perhaps it's his Time Destructor.
It must be affecting it, yeah.
There's one thing I do know about this machine. It will continue until the Terranium has finally burnt itself out.
Okay.
To get back to the TARDIS. And then I can neutralize it.
Come on, they gotta be careful.
Obstacle clearing. Pursue and exterminate.
But yeah, he's still gotta be careful. He's got the machine. I've got a horrible feeling about Sarah. So I might be crying again. They don't care about you, buddy. I like the fact they're just passing his body like, yeah, whatever. Oh, God. What is going to happen? I've got a horrible, horrible feeling about Sarah.
Sarah!
Sarah!
The Time Destructor is turning!
You think I don't know?
No! Oh my God, Sarah! Oh my God, she's just gonna die of like a rapid old age. No. It's like I had a sinking feeling as soon as she wanted to stay. I was like, and the fact I know he doesn't die here, but not like this. Sarah, no! What's he gonna say when he finds out? I hope she makes it back so she can at least die in safety if she's gonna die of old age because of that machine. Frustration, Stephen thumps the control panel. Understandable. I'd be impatient as hell. I would be anxious. I'd be pacing around. I'd be all over the place because not knowing whether or not they were going to make it. But is that the plants that were wandering around? I don't think so, but they look weird. Oh, God, Doctor! He looks like he's covered in cobwebs. The whole planet's aging. There's cobwebs and that all over the place. Now have... Oh, God, Sarah! Oh my God, it's rapidly aged the planet. Oh, Sarah. That is horrible. Doctor? Again, if I did not know, I'd still be terrified right now. Stephen, do not step outside, please. This is insane. Imagine what it would look like in animation. He then sees the Time Destructor and moves over to it. No, fucking leave it! Desperately tries to deactivate the... You can't, Stephen. I don't want him dying. Oh, Sarah.
Sarah!
She's... Oh, God, she's on skeletons. Not Stephen as well, please. Oh, Sarah, I really liked her. Oh, my God, she's turning to dust. Get the fucking doctor if he's still... Get the doctor. Stephen is starting to feel the effects. No. No. Get the doctor. How is he not aged, like, rapidly and died, like, disintegrated? Especially if they've not thought of regeneration yet. Unless they had, you know?
Come on, Doctor.
Don't touch me.
I'll help you.
Get back to the ship. Get back!
Come on. Because I don't want him to die too. Doctor, come on, please. Is he not, like, destroyed by this as well? If Sarah's, like, disintegrated, how is the doctor still alive unless they say something about his biology? And how will he become... He activates it. Oh, Sarah.
By chance, you reversed the Time Destructor. Instead of time rushing forward, star racing back. Son, you realize
You can't just...
to look forward to see if I was all right.
I was forcing my way through the jungle. I didn't even see her go.
Charlie.
Oh, Sarah. Oh my God. They do not seem to be affected by the Time Destructor. I bet they would put that into the system of it, though, so that they won't be affected. They locate the Time Destructor and try to destroy it. The whole planet will crumble, and then they'll be dead. The Dalek guns have no effect. Damn. After all that, no effect. God, that is insane what it's done. I was wondering what kind of weapon could something called a Time Destructor be? What could it do? Oh my God. Whoa, we were actually seeing the Dalek gritty embryo, as it said. Holy fork. Holy fork. Scratch what I said about maybe they put in that it would take longer to affect, because metal takes longer, doesn't it? Holy shirt balls.
Just Nothing but dust.
Oh, Doctor, is he going to be all right? Oh my God, I never imagined it would, like, I should have guessed, but I didn't even think about it. I just could not think of what it could do. But holy fuck, it's a rusted metal object now. It aged the machine itself.
Every Chen's uranium core has finally burnt itself out.
Wish Sarah could have seen him.
Yeah.
Yes, my boy. So do I.
I really liked her, but how is he still alive, you know?
Was to see the total destruction of the Daleks.
Well,
Now it's all over.
not total destruction. There's going to be Daleks over the place, as we know.
Could never have been achieved.
It's not. Is he all right? Spot an object in the sand and picks it up. The Dalek? The remains of the Dalek?
What is it? Millions of years of progress reversed back. That's all that remains of a Dalek.
Let's go, Doctor. I've seen enough of this.
Well, my boy, we finally rid this planet of Daleks.
Brent! Katerina!
So much death of people they knew. Katerina was awesome too, and Brett.
What a terrible waste.
All that death. They stopped so much more from this. Countless people would have died if the Daleks had got what they wanted. Work me. War of God. Yeah, that's not threatening title in the slightest. Jeez. That was the best episode of the story. Just from like... Sarah was freaking awesome, but when she started going back, I was like, oh, I had a weird sinking feeling. Because, like, again, I knew this isn't when the Doctor regenerates. I know I literally have it up there, the 10th planet. I own it. Because, like, I knew that a certain alien appears for the first time in it, so I saw the first Doctor on it. When I looked in the charity shop, saw the first Doctor, saw that alien, and I was like, yeah, I need to own that one. So I know, and I believe that's the second story of season 4. So I knew the Doctor, but like, if I didn't know, I'd be in pieces thinking that this is going to be the regeneration. Because how the, like, I know he's like got a different physiology to humans because they've said he's not human. He is have they said Gallifrey? I don't know. I don't know what, I can't remember. I don't know. My head's all over the place watching Modern Who at the same time as this. It's just, whew. But, okay, it was a bit, might have been shown more effect in, like, the original. Like, they did well, like, you could see, like, cobwebs and he looked a bit worn. They had an overlay over his skin and that. But I guess, like, getting him into the TARDIS, at that point, probably saved him. But still... Unless they write it in to hear the character that he's now, like, a bit more frail and stuff like that. Or maybe he wants to go somewhere to recover in the next episode. And then obviously that goes wrong because this episode's called The War of God. And I believe I said the story's the massacre, so... I'm not going to be rest, but to me, personally, they need to write it in that at least he needs to take time to recover from it. Because Sarah turned to dust. Whilst the Doctor was still out there, Sarah turned to dust. The Daleks, okay, the Doctor had got into the TARDIS, but the Daleks, literally, the metal casing of the Daleks, metal, crumbled. The whole landscape had changed, but the Doctor was still alive. I hope they got to try to, like, even if it's just one throwaway line to explain it, I want that kind of thing, but that... Jesus, I can't believe I didn't even think about the fact that it would just age the planet and the people like that. That's insane. Like, yeah, okay, the metal case, the Daleks being in metal probably would give them time to get away from the planet after setting it off type thing. But if it runs out, would they have had to set it off in a certain place to affect the entire universe? And that or wherever they want it to affect, or because would it have just been able to be restarted with, like, destroying Earth? Would they be able to get more terranium to make another one because it looked like that would happen with the stuff unless they could turn it off. Just do it in short bursts. I don't know. It's just that bit's like, how could they use it more than once without whoever's setting it off that they want to keep dying? Unless there's like, they just sacrifice the Daleks that set it off. How? I don't know. Like, there's those little bits, but it was a bloody good episode. Like, I can't help this, just the way I am. I can't help but pick at those little things. Now that my head's thought of them, I've got to talk about it. But that was a fucking brilliant episode. Oh god, Sarah was amazing. I like the fact they were like really somber about it, like saying like when they mentioned oh my god, they literally said her name. The one from the previous story. It begins with a C. I'm sorry. Like I said at the beginning, because I was hyper at the beginning, I knew by the end my head was just going to go, and now it has. She was great, considering she didn't understand something. It would have been interesting. I could, looking it back in now, she wouldn't have worked as well as a long-term character, because it would have gotten annoying if she just wouldn't believe, or maybe they would have had to pay the big thing about her turning point, like going, "Oh my god, this is real." But she was a Katerina. I knew it was a C-A, but I just couldn't remember how to that. But she was great, and she basically sacrificed herself. And then there was Brett and his sister, Sarah. Like, oh boy. But I'm glad they got somber about those three deaths, and in fact they mentioned Katerina as well, and Brett, and not just Sarah. But they did save countless lives. If the Daleks had somehow managed to set this off more than once, and that I don't get. If it's a little detail that I missed, please explain it to me in the comments. I would love to understand how they could use it again and how they would have made this work to get the plan. If it just, unless like this is like this is a remote one with like there was a place nearby with the prisoners on it, wasn't it? And that's how they like the transport thingy sent them to that one. So it was because it was almost close type thing. Apologies, my memory scrambled. So maybe it just affects a solar system. So maybe that means that planet's probably forked as well. And like that whole solar system would be stuffed. And then they just have to get new terranium each time. Yeah, I guess it must have affected a thing, but the Doctor still believes the Daleks have gone. That's all okay. Okay, I don't know whether the Daleks come into it again. Do not tell me, as always. But yeah, Sarah was awesome. Mavic Chen was a freaking idiot for thinking that he could talk to the Daleks like that. Shoot at the Dalek Supreme. The fact that any of those people thought that they were going to get to work with the Daleks, and the fact that thought he could take over the Daleks, that he thought he could trust them. Idiot. As soon as he started talking like that, this episode was like, yeah, he's dying. He's dead. Like, I had a feeling he was going to get killed anyway. But I love the fact he had a gun trained on the guys, but then there was a Dalek behind him. That was fun. And I really do appreciate the fact that the Dalek Supreme was like, going, no, don't shoot him here. I was like, just kill him. But he's like, no, don't shoot him here. You could damage our stuff. It's nice to have a villain thinking of that kind of thing. It's just a little thing, but go, no, you never know what you never know what could happen. Don't do it in here. It's a really nice little thing. But yeah, I really do. Now I've watched that, my head's just gone. Oh. See, I'm yawning now. I knew by the end of this episode it would just that sudden like hyperness would just crash out. I don't know why. Caffeine does not affect me like that. Like I'm drinking iced coffee, but that does not affect me like that. It never has, like that. Literally, I just taken my first sip before starting. I've never had it do like that. So, I don't know. But that was a really good episode. I really thoroughly enjoyed that one. That story was great. It's a shame that only 3 episodes were surviving, and out of those, only 2 made it to the channel, which is, like somebody said, I love it. I'm thinking of the positives. It actually makes me laugh. With so few episodes surviving, it made sense that one of the reactions didn't survive. I'm watching this thing. I'm watching it. It better not do it again, please. Ah. But a lot. That was such a long story. And now I believe the massacre is about 4, I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. And then I'm fairly certain that the Celestial Toymaker, I almost said Time Meddler. Because I loved seeing the Time Meddler in this story as well. I love him. He's so fun. Funny, and that actor's always fantastic. But I believe the Toymaker, I keep saying Time Meddler. Because Toymaker, Time Meddler, TM. It's confusing my head. And my head's stalling now, so. But yeah, the Toymaker, I believe, is 4 episodes. Because I believe all 4 are animated, like I said at the beginning. Both in colour and black and white. And then I think they've let me have a look. I did not mean to roll that far back. Let me have a look. It's got, yeah. It's got episodes 1 to 4 animated in black and white and animated in colour. And they've restored the surviving original episode 4. So the final episode of the story is surviving. So that would be... There is photographic reconstructions of the other 3 episodes. But I do want to watch the animations. But let me know if you would like me to watch the colour or the black and white. Obviously, still got the massacre to come. Or if you would like me to watch the surviving episode 4 or all of them in one of the animations. I would love to know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to the next episode, War of God. Yikes. Sorry, my head just focused on the fact there's the Sylvester McCoy introduction. He was my very first Doctor, my first ever memory of my earliest memory of any of my kind is the 7th Doctor NA. So I see Sylvester McCoy and I'm like, phew, I need to see that. There's PDF material on there. Confusing. But I'm looking forward to that one. It's going to be interesting to see it, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the massacre as well. I don't know anything off the top of my head about that one. I don't think I've only heard of it because I've seen it on because I believe none of this story have survived. The only time is it Massacre of St. Bartholomew, or am I in the full title, the Massacre of St. Bartholomew, or am I combining 2 episode titles or 2 story titles? Sorry. I swear I've saw that because I've seen it on because I've got the audiobook collections of missing stories. I started doing the audiobooks of this one. I've got that, so I think that's why I saw it on the front cover. But I don't know anything about the story, and I love that fact that I don't know. So I'm excited. I would love to know what you guys thought of this story. And I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye-bye.